Hey there everyone, welcome back to some more Let's Play Mainframe Defenders. In the last episode, we completed 3 more objectives, having defeated a maintenance station or destroyed it, and we also did 2 repel the invaders, is that what that one's called? Repel the assault is what we did, 2 of them. I've got to show that off and how tricky they can be. You end up getting swarmed by the enemies at the very end, but we did it, not bad. Just like the last episode, we're going to go ahead and look at our squad. We'll summarize what everyone has. And then we'll be ready to go. And there will be a link down below, again, in the comments, with the timestamp in it, to let you jump past this part, in case you don't care about it and just want to see what I do next. Alright, so let's get to it. Alright, so we'll take a look at their stuff first, and then I already have in mind what I'm going to be doing with our squad items and that amount of matter that we have left over. So let's get started. So Tira has dropped off her ray gun and heavy reactor. She's no longer going to be using them. She now has a laser cannon instead. Starts off weak, gets stronger, has incredible range at 11. And she has a heavy autocannon as well for 11 through 15 damage, 3 attacks with it at 35 heat. So when she fires it, she's going to gain a ton of heat to herself, but it's worth it. But because she's no longer using heavy reactor, she's not down to 25 heat, so she's back to 100 max, so she can probably get away with it for a little bit. She's still using her adaptive sensor for 40% crit chance plus 40% crit damage, and she has a deployable cooling, so that if she has a move left, she will burn up 25 heat at the end of her turn, helping to counteract the heat that she gains. For her upgrades, she took a level 1 upgrade. She's a 4-second move, but it also costs her 5 extra heat at the end of her turn. We have Tremus, our Brigadier A. Oh, by the way, Tira is the Atlas, in case you guys forgot. Tremus is the Brigadier A, and he now has a plasma autocannon. We've learned that Plasma Residue doesn't quite work the way I thought it did. I thought it was a 1-turn effect of 20 heat, but it increases the heat by 20, and then it burns off 1 Plasma Residue per turn. That's interesting, because it means Plasma Residue sticks around for a lot longer than I thought it did. So he has the penalty of gaining a lot more heat. Now, thankfully, he also has a Crucible, which is increasing his max heat by 40. It's also a weapon, and we've used it once so far to apply heat to enemies. We've also used it to burn holes in walls so we can get to places, but it's not the most efficient use of the Crucible. He's got a Morana as well at the moment, because I just didn't feel like leaving this around. To apply corrosion to enemies, it also applies 2 armor breach to someone, in case he meets something that has a ton of armor, and a plasma autocannon just is not a very good weapon to use against that target. He's also still using armored plating. For his upgrades, we took this level 1 upgrade, minus 5 heat applied at the end of the turn. So burn off some of that heat that he likes to gain. For Aegis, he's still using his needle. It's a 1 action point weapon with a medium short range, basically. 7's probably medium. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but the internal damage debuff it puts on someone is a dot effect, and that's proven to be useful. Very handy for breaking open walls as well, if we need to. An overclocking kit, which has a cooldown of 2 turns, and whoever we target with it will gain plus 1 damage, both min and max, to all their weapons. He's got a repair kit to remove status effects and heal people for 8 hull, and armored plating, giving us a 2nd tank. For his upgrades, he also grabbed plus 8 max hull, making him even more of a tank than Tremus arguably is. And then we have Lotaeri. I'm still using the magnetic cannon at the moment. It's a decent weapon. Double fire or double tap with it for 10 to 12 damage. Shorter range than most of our other weapons, but it applies 2 improved interference on a target, reducing their weapon output by 50%. An acid cannon for corrosion and also applying imp interference to a target. Also does a little bit of damage, 4 through 8 at range 7. He's still wielding his acid infuser to apply corrosion with all his attacks. And he's also got a cooling kit on him. We actually put this to good use last time. Able to get his own heat or someone else's heat down by 30 points with a 2-turn cooldown on it. For his upgrades, all of our squad units have gained 1 armor. So when we start the mission, Tira and Lotaeri have 1 armor, Aegis and Tremus have 5. We also earned improved diagnostics, so all of our squad units repair 1 hole each turn. You might be curious, by the way, why some items are squad mates and some are allied units. We can have other units help us, but we haven't done any of the missions, or haven't at least had access to them at the moment. I'll try to do at least one of them to show allied units in the game. The final mission that you do, you also have 3 allied units on the field to help you. We've also locked a repeater, and I locked power management as things I want to possibly create in the future. Alright, so with all this said, it's time to begin spending some matter. So let's, first let me save and quit so I know what time. Well, no, we'll be fine. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and vendor our ray gun and heavy reactor. I very much liked Tira, how I used her in the last mission, and I don't think I'm going to put these back on her again. So let's disassemble these. I'm never going to use the flux cannon. I'm just not. I like the weapons I've already got on my characters. There's like 1 or 2 I might replace if we ever find an upgraded needle. I don't think I unlocked an upgraded needle yet, actually, so I don't think it's available. But if we do find one, I'll get it. Or I think it's called a fusion rifle. I'll give that to Aegis as well. But I'm probably sticking with the needle otherwise. So I don't really want him to have the flux cannon. I want him to have a weapon that has 1 AP, so I can use that weapon and use the overclocking kit. And for Lotaeri, oh, I like him putting improved interference on targets. So we're just going to vendor this flux cannon. The heatsink could be nice for plus 40 max heat, but, well, we've got a crucible that does the same thing. So I don't really think we need the heatsink. I mean, this is exactly the same as this, and I'm not going to give the heatsink to anyone else. I'm pretty happy with the other things that they've got at the moment. So let's vendor the heatsink also. We will hold on to the autocannon at the moment, though I am tempted to also scrap it. But no, we'll hold on to it at the moment in case I actually get something that might entice me to take this weapon back with Tremus again. That gives us 214 matter to spend on upgrades. I'm thinking we're going to grab... I think we're going to grab... yeah, we're going to grab power management. And add that to our squad upgrades. So now all of our squad units will also be slowly getting rid of heat a little faster at -3 heat per turn. We have 104 matter left over. We're going to hold on to that. Let's go ahead and get to the missions. So double check to make sure I'm recording. I am. I'm not muted. Okay, so we're going to do this one. Destroy the maintenance station. I don't care about a second deployable cooling, and I don't really care about the focal sensor too much. We're aiming for the preloader. That is probably a better item to give to Tira than the repeater would be. If she doesn't move again. She can move up, use her heavy autocannon, and it will fire 5 times for 55 through like 100 points of damage, with each shot having a chance to crit. So I think I want this to go on her. We'll also earn 96 matter, which is the most we can earn from these missions. So this is a good mission to do. So let's go ahead and get it done. This is also, by the way, the last Tier 1 mission. After this, we go to Tier 2, and we start encountering Tier 2 units. Let's do this. Corrupted units gained a bridgehead in this sector. Destroy this base will allow to relocate some of the unaffected units. Or reallocate affected units, okay. I can't tell if down here is traversable at the moment. Is it worth shooting it? Let's start by using Aegis' overclocking kit on Tremus. Let me make sure I press the right button, just to be safe. And we'll move Lotaeri into the room. Okay, probably not traversable down here. We're going to probably need to go up this way. We'll move Tira next, so that she can double move. Tremus moves into the room. Aegis fires here and catches up. Alright, there they are. I'm surprised we don't see any units in this room. There must be another one up here, another to the side, which is possessing all the enemy squads that are also in this area. We can come down here and blow a... Actually, we can blow a hole here, and then make our way through into this room from this side. Actually, Tira can already fire on the repair station from here. Wow. Thanks to how the great, incredible range of the laser cannon. The repair station cannot repair itself, so this seems like a really good thing to do. Bam! 27 hull loss. Critical hit. Well done, Tira. I move up. Tremus moves up. And we're good. Now, I think if we destroy the repair station, all of the other enemy squads wake up, and we're forced to deal with all of the enemies at exactly the same time. I think I might be okay with this, however. I have to be in the room to hit this creature. And it's got more life. That's annoying. I think... I like to move my whole squad in here. Destroy all of these things. The repair station, the fabricator, the spider, and let these guys try to catch up to me. And then we hold out in this room. I don't have the damage to destroy the heavy spider right now. Even if Tira moves up to here and uses her heavy autocannon, that's not quite enough damage. 3, 4, 5, 6. And Tim. And Lotaeri cannot fire on it either. But I think... Well, actually, if I can't kill the heavy spider, we should fire on it. I think we'll move up with Tira. And we'll take a shot at the fabricator instead. Well, no, actually we can't. That's useless as well. This will repair the fabricator. So I guess we destroy the repair station after all. We wake up all the units and we try to get the rest of my squad in here as soon as possible. We could hold out here for one turn. What's the range of the spider's weapon? 5. So if it moves here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Effectively, this I have to be out of this area. 1, 2, 3, 4, which we can just barely do with Tira. If I take the shot from here, 1, 2, 3, 4. If it's here, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think you reach me from there. Okay, let's do it. There are 11 enemies left. That includes these two. Now, I don't want Lotaeri fired upon by this, because I don't want prop damage to happen. I think we can move Lotaeri up here, and he'll be out of range of the heavy spider. We should use the overclocking kit. We'll use it on Tremus again. Tremus, if I move you here... I can't tell... Actually, we may need you to tank the... Well, no. I want to destroy this spider next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's move you here, Tremus. Aegis moves up, and we blow off... gotta be careful with this. I don't think, even if it moves here, it won't have a line of fire to either of these. If I blow a hole here. Two heaters. Ooh. And a scorpion. The scorpion, by the way, is a tier 2 unit, I believe. Not a tier 1 unit. I think that's the case. There's no way for me to tell what tier it's a part of here. It's also upgraded. It does a little bit of heat damage whenever it damages us. Okay, so the plan is to destroy the heavy spider this round. So if I want to do that... then we'll need 2 needles. Remember, heavy spiders are also, they have isolated internals, so they'll take reduced damage from dot effects. That said, we still need to kill it. Let's move you here, Aegis. Before I fire with you, we don't have range with our magnetic cannon. And I no longer have line of sight to it because of where I moved Aegis. Let's blow a hole in that. We still can't see it with that weapon. We can see it with the acid cannon, but the acid cannon is not a good weapon to use against it. We're going to want to move Lotaeri anyway. Put a little bit of damage on it. Tremus moves up and fires on it with his plasma autocannon. I think Lotaeri moves up and kills it with his magnetic cannon. This is going to produce a spider this round, unless I destroy it. I don't have a guaranteed way to destroy it. And I want to lose a little bit more heat on Tira, so I'm not going to move again. We'll fire the laser autocannon, which will improve its damage a little bit as well anyway. Alright. End the turn. Oh, there's a cooler up there. Do we want to try to get into that room? There might be enemies in there. They're about to wake up. But that could be useful. I'm not too worried about just 2 heaters. But we're going to fight a lot of enemies at the same exact time. 21 life left. Laser cannon will destroy it. Yeah, we'll try getting into this room to utilize the cooler that I see there. That was a mistake. I should not have moved you there. Oh, crap! The enemies are in here. And there's an Orion here. The Orion is a heat enemy. So, it wants to put heat on us. 20... Oh, I think we've seen an Orion once before. So, this is the one that stacks lingering heat on us. Whenever we damage it, 20 heat's applied to the attacker. This one also has isolated internals as a random upgrade. Let's move you up here, Aegis. Actually, your overclocking kit is ready. So let's use that first. We'll use it this time on Lotaeri. We'll move you up and we'll blow a hole there. Lotaeri moves up and we use our cooling kit on Tira. Tremus, as tempting as it is for you to begin destroying the spider, we're just going to move you with the rest of the squad. You do have the plasma residue, so... This is going to be very ugly if I'm going to fight for that room. There's no way I'm killing that many enemies all at once, but I really want that cooler. Especially now that I see an Orion in the room. Okay. Here's what we do. We use a needle to make some room. Well, I gotta be careful with this. I could blow holes in both of these. Do I change my mind and we give up on that room and hold out here instead? We're going to be gaining a lot of heat with an Orion present. One, two, three, four. You won't have line of sight to it, Lotaeri. Could move in here instead and give up on the cooler. We're gonna fight all the enemies in this room all at once. So if we move up into here, we have a chance to kill a few of these first while trying to leave these in the dust. I really do think we push into this room. So, it's a bit awkward where I've got Aegis. But I think we move Aegis. I have 30 hit points. So Lotaeri can kill you with a single acid cannon shot. But I'll need to be here with him to take that shot. Oh, or here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think the needles will be better spent on the bulwarks. We won't do much damage to it with the needle itself, but the internal damage should help. Oh, that's interesting. They don't stack the way I thought. You can't stack multiple, I guess, max health losses on them. Oh, it lasts for 2 turns, though. Okay, I understand. Oh, that's interesting. I thought every time you applied... No, it works the same way as, well, most other effects. Okay. So, every time we apply this effect on the enemy, it lasts another turn if it's already on the enemy. Okay, I got that wrong then last video where I said it would lose 30% of its max life. It will lose 50% again next turn. Oh! Tim can't actually make it to the spot that he needs to get to, Tim, to fire on that enemy. It has to be Tira that does the movement. You only have range on the bulwark, and I don't care about that. If we crit, it's dead. We did not. Let's move you. It's not going to matter if I hit the bulwark, because it's going to be totally repaired with the repairman. So let's move you here, Tira. As I say that, I am moving my people incorrectly. He's gonna move right up in front of you, Tim. Okay, we just move here. And Tremus weakens the spider and also moves up. Okay. So we've failed to do what I wanted to do, which was get into this room and get to the coolers. Both their tanks are in the way, and their repair unit can't be struck. Or can it? Lotaeri. Let's... I would like to kill the spider, but well, we have the cooler. That will help with the heat we're going to be earning. You don't have a shot on the spider, so you're not going to be taking that. We'll start dealing damage to the Orion. Okay, this annoying bulwark is in the way. Let's use the acid cannon on it. Wait to move. The Orion is now going to die. Let's have Tremus. Let's move up Aegis to here. Lotaeri will move... actually, Lotaeri will use the cooling kit. No, Lotaeri already moved. He can't do anything else. And you moved in such a way now that Tira can't do much. So... 15 to 27 damage. 26. We'll use the bulwark. I'm sorry, the, whatchamacallit cannon. Oh, nice! Hey, we did decent damage to him. I think we crit. Give me another shot.
You have another shot, Aegis. Let's kill that bulwark behind our lines, then. We'll move Lotaeri here. And Tremus will destroy... I don't care about that spider that much. Let's, well, I can probably one-hit kill it with Aegis. So I think we will just fire. Wow, nice. Destroy that spider. And form the wall to protect ourselves. The Orion and the Bulwark will both be destroyed by dots on their turns. Tira will get rid of most of her heat as well, thanks to not moving. Okay, we have a very... we're getting Aegis overheated. Can we cool him down? Aegis, we're not even going to fire with you this turn. Actually, we have to worry about these guys. I need to fire with you once. That's so annoying. I can't really use Tira this turn. Actually, I might be able to move Aegis back a space. And Tira fires through the crack here. Tremus, let's have you fire on the Bulwark. Actually, you can use your Morana on it. Oh, that was the Crucible. Alright, I used the wrong weapon. But, that still really worked. I mean, look how much, so... It's going to take 10 damage from the plasma residues next turn, and 28 heat damage. There's something, by the way, I should explain about heat damage. Heat damage is not a status effect. It is just a way of the world in this game. Isolated internals does not protect you from being overheated and the damage that causes. It would reduce the damage that the plasma residue would inflict. Let's move you back a space. Oh, your overclocking kits can be used. I should have used that first. Let's use that now on Tira. Wow, I don't know how I have a shot on that guy from here, but we do. Unfortunately, we have the prop damage for 2 turns, so we will only inflict 20 damage to it. But I think it's still worth doing. So we'll take that shot. Oh. Aegis, we can't leave you here. Alright, that Bulwark is dead on its turn. Aegis is taking too much, literally taking too much heat. We need to get him away. Let's have him first repair kit on... Actually, no, Tremus should fire his weapons first. So, Tremus, let's destroy the spider if you can. No. We'll move you here. I want another shot on that heavy spider. And it's gonna... I just really can't take that hit, Tim. Move yourself up here and use your magnetic cannon on the spider to reduce its damage. Aegis needs to be moved away. He is taking way too much heat. I think if I move him here, he will be safe. And I should have used the repair kit before I moved him, and I did not do so. We'll do it now. Prop damage, Tim. Guess what? He's gonna be overheated again. Prop damage robbed Tira of her second movement. I don't know why you didn't move up and fire on Aegis. You should have done it, but I'm glad you didn't. Aegis is gonna huddle in the corner and use his overclocking kit on Lotaeri. Tremus, you're about to get overheated as well. Actually, we can maybe overheat them. So let's have you move... So first off, where can you could move here and destroy the Scorpion. Tira can kill the heater. So she'll do that. Yeah, Tremus moves up and uses the Crucible on this heater, which will guarantee that's dead. And Lotaeri moves up and destroys the spider. Isolate internals, Tim. Isolate internals. All right. We did it. Woo! That was a lot closer than it should have been. I'm very glad I fought for that cooler. I think that really helped keep us alive. I'm not sure we would have survived that if we were in the giant room without it. Alright, we're now at the first mission for Tier 2, everyone. First, we're going to scrap this deployable cooling. And do I want the preloader on Tira instead of the deployable cooling? I won't need the repeater, probably. Oh, we have our first yellow item down here, everyone. We'll take a look at it in a few seconds. So, if unit has moves left, increase the number of shots for burst weapons by 2. Again, that would let her fire her heavy cannon 5 times. That's amazing. I don't even really care about the crit on her anymore. It's nice when it goes off, but it's not as much of a requirement with the preloader. We could still give her crit with this upgrade. I do like the adaptive sensors with her. It goes well with that upgrade for an 80% crit chance. Again, we could drop the deployable cooling. Alright, what else do we have? Let's take a look at the missions first to see what I'm getting as rewards. So, liquid cooling. Oh, hey, liquid cooling. Minus 20 heat applied at the end of the turn. Doesn't care about the number of movements, move left. That's very nice. And another repair kit, if we really desire it. An acid infuser. Oh my god. Two squad upgrades. Another power management. And 5 hull. This is very nice. You can stack, I believe, squad upgrades. I think I'll be going for this at the moment. That's too... I mean, this is nice. This is very nice. Liquid cooling. I really kind of need it. By that same note, minus 3 heat for everybody would also be very nice. That's 6 total through the squad upgrades. And 5 extra hit points for everyone, too. What else is here? Ooh, Biosteel armor. Plus 2 armor and minus 5 heat applied at the end of the turn. Very nice as well. What's the hard missions? The hard missions have a lot of matter, but not a lot of good items. So I think I'm really interested in this Repel the Assault or the download data. This could also be nice, another acid infuser, but I don't really have anyone who else wants another one of those. We're probably going to go for this with 2 squad upgrades in it. It'd be nice to have those 2 other slots filled. Alright, so there's another power management here, but of course we don't need that. We're going to be trying to get one as a reward. I don't see... So, Repulsor Field is interesting. If something is near a lot of enemies, they take 10 damage automatically and ignores all armor. So that could be very nice, but the only person I think I would give that to would be Tremus, and that would replace his Morana. But I think I'd rather spend the matter on an upgrade for one of my people. We've also got a Cobra here. So, a yellow item is the highest tier of that type of item. There's a white Cobra, a blue Cobra, and now a yellow Cobra. So this is better than the other ones are. It's a 1 AP item, it does 5 through 10 damage, and it applies Corrosion 12 to the target. That's actually a really nice weapon for Aegis. Arguably, it's almost as good, if not kind of better in a way, compared to the Needle. 1 less range, more flat damage, can crit, but that doesn't matter for the Needle in particular. And the Corrosion is nice. It all depends upon what... Well, that's 12 corrosion? Yeah, that's really nice. We'll lock it to consider it. By the way, I don't know if the dev will ever watch these videos. I've been kind of really super, lucky in that quite often a few of the developers who work on these games somehow manage to find my very tiny YouTube channel and watch this stuff. I have a request in case the designers of Mainframe Defenders sees this. Could you move the locking symbol somewhere else that's not right above the produce button? Because I'm terrified of accidentally clicking on produce whenever I click the lock button. Alright. Why don't we... I don't think we'll take the preloader quite yet. Let's spend this matter on an upgrade or 2. So, Aegis has a very nice upgrade that I really like, which is all allies in 5-tile range repair 2 hull each turn. The 5 heat could also be nice, but if we're successful at this mission, we'll get another -3 heat for everyone no matter where they are. So I think we'll go for this. Done. Next, I think we'll drop the focal sensor. We're gonna vendor this. And I kind of like the setup I have for Tremus. I really do. So we're gonna vendor the autocannon. And we'll hold on to the preloader. And I don't have enough matter for any of this. Oh, by the way, there was no reason for me to do that. Arguably, I should hold on to those items until I'm ready to sell them for matter that I can spend on something. I just don't like them being in my squad items for some reason. I don't know why. It's like an OCD thing. So, don't do what you see me doing. Alright, so let's now go ahead and... Actually, hold on a second. What was that? Used on self plus 2 AP. Interesting. Interesting. Do I want the Cobra for Aegis? Do I need it? Because that could be another item we could get that might be more useful than this. No, I don't think we will. I'm fine with just our normal needle. Alright, let's go back. And let's do Repel the Assault. Now, we're at tier 2, and so we have some easy missions again. And this is an easy mission. Remember that this won't necessarily be easy. It means that we'll get less spawns than on a normal mission, which is less than a hard, obviously. Let's go ahead and attempt it. You also see that we have allied units. I was talking about this before, so we'll get to see if we have any friends for this one. Maybe this Repel the Assault is a little different than other Repel the Assaults. Unit commands data stream. Decryption completed. Conclusion. Infected unit's assault is imminent. So, we have 2 Legionnaires. Oh, I've never seen these guys before. Let's look at these. No real hit points. Can have some decent amount of heat on them. 160 max. Legionnaire weapon. Does 10 through 13 damage. Range 5. 1 AP. 5 heat to self. Attacks ignore 20 armor. So that will practically always damage the enemy. I see a cooler over here. I don't know where the enemy is located. There's matter scattered about this mission. Let's have Tira investigate the cooler room. Okay, she's gonna grab probably both of this matter and then rejoin us. I want to find the enemy. I need to know where they're spawning in. Oh, and this you see here? This is showing the area around Aegis where his healing 2 hit points will occur. Let's use our overclocking kit on Tremus to start. Tremus, let's move you over here. Okay, we found them. So here's where the enemy's spawning in. We want to get over there. The enemy will totally begin charging in that direction. Lotaeri, you'll head down here. Just to check if there's anything else in this room. Oh, hey! We have our first tier 2 unit. A suppressor? Yep. Oh, I love this tune for the game also. This is awesome. I love the synthwave music for this game. So, suppressor. 100 heat. Loses 10 per turn. Move 6. 8 armor on suppressors. They have 6 normally. I'm sorry, 4 normally. I think. Or 2 normally, and they get +4 more for armor plating. We're playing on normal difficulty, so they have 8 armor. They have 6 on normal, I believe. 10, I think, on hard? The Suppressor Weapon is a really annoying weapon. It applies 1 armor breach and prop damage to the target. So enemies will take a little bit more damage when this strikes them, and they can't move as fast, and they do less damage. It's going to be difficult for us to actually punch through that armor with Tremus. We'll probably use the Morana on him. We have another tier 2 unit in here that I just saw. We have a Mark II Acrid. An improved Acrid. 10 more hit points than the normal one has. I think 5 more heat. Oh, wow, no. 30 more heat. 2 moves, just like the other one has. Loses 17 heat per turn. It has a Acrid laser. So this, and this works the same way as the other Acrid laser, but instead of gaining, I think, 1 or 2 damage, instead of gaining 2 damage, it gains 3 damage. It's a very dangerous thing to have to fight. Did the developer come up with a patch recently? These guys were losing 27 heat for me a few when I played through the game earlier. Alright, well, let's end our turn. We have seen the enemy. Alright, Legionnaires are staying put. I'm fine with that. Okay. I can reach... So we can reach the Acrid. The needle's not going to do the damage I need to kill it. We could Morana the Acrid, which will guarantee its death, and then move Tremus away, and also just move Aegis away since we found the enemy. Also, before I forget, we're gonna go grab the matter. This is probably a mistake, but I'm gonna move Lotaeri down here. Okay, there's nothing in that room. Good choke point if we need to actually hold up someplace. But this is where I want to actually, yeah, this is where I want to fight. There's a cooler and a repair station here.
So that's where I want to be. Alright, Tremus. Let's use the Morana. Oh, it's going to take 2 turns to kill it. Okay. It's a bit annoying, but we'll be okay. Let's think. Let's punch a hole for Lotaeri to join us in that direction without him having to sail up here in front of all these enemies. Oh, the Legionnaires want to fight. All right, they're moving up to do so. We're probably going to lose them right away. Oh, hey! I like how the enemy moved. They didn't move up too much, and while they damaged one of my Legionnaires, it wasn't one of the Legion... Oh, God! Alright, we've got another new enemy here. We have a Sentinel. I think this is a tier 3 enemy, actually. Sentinels are horrifically annoying. They move 6. They have incredible range on their barrier weapon. Range of 9. That's amazing for an enemy unit. Doesn't do much damage, but attacks twice. Applies once sensors damage, so this means that your damage cannot exceed 20. And also applies 2 unstable currents upon dealing damage, which reduces your damage by 5 per stack. Effectively, this thing neuters you. You won't do any damage when a Sentinel's around. I'm tempted to leave Lotaeri here and fire on it, but they also have isolated internals, which means they take less damage from status effects. So I think we are going to try getting Tremus out of here. So we run you up, and we have a target for the acid cannon. We'll go ahead and fire it. That one's dead when it goes. Can we kill the... I have to be careful of the prop damage, because if he moves up and attacks one of my units, I'm not getting away, and that's frightfully annoying. Alright, good job, Tira. We earned an extra 17 matter. There's more around, but at this point, I'm more worried about the enemies that we're going to be fighting. I think we destroy that, and then we use the overclocking kit. We could repair the Legionnaire. Actually, well, we can't now that we used one of my ability points. Let's use overclocking kit on Tremus. And Tremus, I think you'll come down here and you'll destroy the improved Acrid for us. Or do we want the spider destroyed? The spider is annoying. The Acrid, however, will... Yeah, as annoying as the spider is, the Acrid will just do incredible damage. Plus, the spider will eventually die thanks to the corruption on it. So I think we do move you down here, Tremus. And we fire... destroy the Acrid. And Aegis can still move. I'm going to move him down 1. I do want to move in this direction, but at the moment, we are going to heal. We're healing the Legionnaires by being in our area, our AoE. Yeah, let's move down 1. Yep. Nice, guys. Nice. I love the AI friends we have. If I can keep them alive, oh God. Oh, okay. We don't want to be in this room. After all, we have a heavy spider, a normal Acrid, a heavy, an improved Acrid, and another suppressor spawning in over there. It would be neat if on my way out of here, we could destroy a Acrid. I think we'll do that. We'll leave Tira here, and she'll fire on this next turn, destroy it, and then we'll get her out of that room. Okay.
So the heavy spider still won't die this round. How do I want to do this? 8 armor is a lot of armor to chew through with the plasma autocannon. We're not going to do much damage. I don't think that's worth it. We could move Lotaeri here and fire the acid cannon into the improved Acrid. It would eventually die. The problem's going to be this guy. He's going to move up and he's going to have range on Lotaeri. I can't get Lotaeri into cover. I think we just have to let this guy come up after us. So with that in mind, why don't we move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is gonna be a bit weird. How much damage do you have left? Okay. Tremus is gonna move up and use the Crucible on the spider. It's now guaranteed to die on its turn. Aegis gonna punch some holes there. Lotaeri will move over here and acid cannon the suppressor. Aegis fills the gap. I just realized, Tira, you have to cross a room full of bad guys, but I'm gonna hope you'll be okay. Oh, why'd you move there? That was such a bad place for you to move. You blocked your friend's line of fire. Alright, Tira. Let's start the killing with you. Get you back into the cooler there as well to cool off a bit. The suppressor is going to die if I hit it with our needle, I think, once. Let's use the overclocking kit on Lotaeri. Move you here. Yep. Dead. Lotaeri will move you... Careful, Tim. This thing has corrupted, puts corrupted data on targets. Lotaeri, let's move you here and use that acid cannon again. Oh, maybe the magnetic cannon's better. Actually, did we use your overclocking kit? We did. Okay. Let's use the magnetic cannon. Tremus, you're gonna move here. Crucible doesn't have range. The Morana does, though. Which guarantees that that also dies. So both of these are guaranteed dead. I think our allies might still decide to shoot at them. We'll find out right now, I suppose. Oh, no! Good! I like that. They're smart. Why? I like that the AI is going after them as well. I'm gonna feel really bad if any of them die. So this one has corrupted data on it, so we can't do anything about it. You know, this is probably a mistake. But I'm gonna use a repair kit to keep this guy alive. At least one more round. And by using a repair kit on him, we cleansed him of the Sentinel's debuffs that were on him. Alright, Tremus, you don't really have any overheat yet, so let's go ahead and use your plasma autocannon. We'll have Lotaeri move around the corner. Move you here, Aegis. And Tira. We're not going to kill the heavy spider. We'll move you here and use our laser and move away. And Tremus, you'll move in this direction. I don't particularly care if Aegis gets hit with any weapons. I tend to use his, like, I'm using his overclocking kit, and I don't care about the needle doing damage. It doesn't do much damage anyway. It doesn't need to do damage to blow open walls or doors or stuff like that. Let's go ahead and use our overclocking kit, and we'll use it on Tira. I can get a shot at the improved Acrid from there. Lotaeri, we'll take 2 shots at that. Oh! Oh! Okay, I was wrong. If we don't do any damage, if our damage is 0, we can't actually destroy a wall. Interesting. Okay, I thought we could. Now I know. We'll leave you here at the moment, Aegis. Tremus, you don't have much heat. So we'll go ahead and... Why'd I fire with Lotaeri if I was just going to use Tremus and destroy this thing? So, how about you don't do that? Move Tremus... Move Tira here. And Tira can get the kill. And then Tremus can move here. And Morana, the Suppressor. Yeah, get him! Get him! No! leave my Legionnaire alone. Alright, so Tremus moves right in here, and he just deals with the improved Acrid. Didn't kill it! 1 hit point left. Super annoying. Let's move you over here. We're coming, little guy. We're coming. We can't heal you quite yet. Alright, Tremus, let's slowly bring you back. We'll have Lotaeri move... Actually, it looks like the cooling kit can reach him from here. Get rid of some of that heat. Move Lotaeri down. I can't quite reach him with the repair kit this turn. And I think Tira might be able to get a shot off on it from where she's located. Has to be there. I don't think we can reach that spot. Yeah, not this turn. He didn't fire because he's doing no damage. He's got too many debuffs on him. Alright, not bad. That went really well. We kept both the allies alive. I don't think you get anything special for keeping allies alive. I just like doing it if I can do it. We are totally immediately assigning hardware redundancy for plus 5 more hit points, and then power management. And then power management. Oh, can I not? Okay, am I wrong? Okay, no, I'm not wrong. Okay, I was about to say, oh, am I not allowed to apply two of the same, upgrade? But yes, I am allowed to. Oh my goodness, there's almost no upgrades available here. Okay, we rolled low this time around. Okay, so let's look at the missions first. Oh, I need to actually stop recording so I can get to bed. Is there anything we haven't done before? Just activate the defense, which we haven't seen. It'll be very similar to the mission we just did. I see some heavy armor here, which I really wouldn't mind. Oh, 55 max heat, though. I wouldn't mind having it, though. Oh, a phase cannon. This is the item I was talking about. I thought it was like a phase rifle. It's the lowest rank of it, though. It's a white one. I don't know if I want it. Let's look. What else is there? A lance. Lance is a decent item. Oh, Nanite Swarm. Oh, but we can't use it. Uses 3 action points to use it. So it's a splash radius weapon, so it has the plus symbol for the damage it does, I think. Applies 4 internal damage upon dealing damage. Whenever a status effect damages an opponent, gain 2 damage up to a maximum of 10, and that will apply to all the weapons you possess. Is that right? No, nope, only this weapon, Tim, only this weapon. There's a prototype here, and I don't know what that means. Unfortunately, there's only 46 matter here for the Nanite Swarm, and I don't really have... I sold off that one generator. None of my units are going to have 3 action points, with the exception, maybe, of Aegis for his tier 3, which I'm not taking anytime soon. So I don't think we're going to take that item. I'm thinking we will probably... We'll either do this one for the 112 matter... Yeah, actually, I think just that one. So that's going to be another... Oh, this is an eliminate the infected node, Tim. So just be aware of that. You could show off and destroy the fabricators. If you're just getting stuff to sell it, why don't you do this? Show people what this is like. Okay, we'll do a destroy the fabricators then. So we're only doing this for the matter. The items don't matter. So what they do in a way, right? Because we're gonna dismember them for matter. But I'm not interested in anything else I see here. I just want the currency. So back over here, I don't know. I kind of like the deployable cooling. On Tira, The preloader is very nice as well, though, but do I... With the extra power management, maybe we won't need this as much, so we'll take this off to try the situational preloader. I don't think you'll want that then. Yeah, the repeater is probably what I want instead of the preloader, because only tier... Well, then again, Tim, no one else is really... Tremus is only... Well, Tremus actually would really benefit from a repeater. You could get rid of the Morana on him. But that proved useful last fight, I think. Alright, let's give Tira the preloader. Okay, and we've got enough matter that we can take another upgrade on someone. So, I think I like Tremus with 40 max heat, and this is also nice to remove one status effect for free at the end of the turn. Both of these are very nice upgrades. If I take this, I won't feel like the Crucible is required on him at the moment. For Tira, I think we'll probably take the 40% crit chance. So I'll wait to take that upgrade. So Tremus right now is on the block. And for Lotaeri, these are all rather nice. 4 heat subtracted off of everybody each turn. So that would be a total of 10 extra heat with the 2 power managements we have in our squad upgrades. 5 extra hull is also nice. But I'm a big fan of the 6-second move range in order to speed around the level and shoot and move away. So, even though these really help my squad, we're going to take the 6-second move range instead. Actually, why don't we not take that yet? And instead with Tremus, we'll grab the at the end of each turn removes 1 status effect. Woo! Leave me with 1 matter. 1. Alright. Let's go ahead and try a destroy the fabricators, right? Oh. Eliminate the infected node. Tim has 137 matter here. And a magnetic cannon, which you won't use, and a Harwitz gun, which I also won't use. But we'll vendor them. Extra 30 matter, Tim. I think, everyone, we have to do this one. I think we really do. We really want... Well, we have not done a Destroy the Fabricators. And I might end up using the Phase Cannon. So, let's go ahead and do this one. So, we'll do it for 107 matter. Let's go ahead and do it. Infected unit production puts constant pressure on the complex defense. Fabricator's disposal prioritized. Alright. We don't know where it's located. It looks like there probably isn't another room over here. Let's see, Tira, if I move you over here. Remember, Tim, you want to use the overclocking kit. Alright, let's move Tremus up here and do exactly that. I'm going to move Lotaeri around here. Oh, there is a room over here. Okay. Alright, let's end our turn. And so, we have reinforcements. There's 2 fabricators, and they're each going to be producing more units each turn. We will get to see them. Alright, yep, okay. We get to see them once they start spawning in enemies. Alright, and they're both up that way. And they're both, today, they're both spawning Praetorians. That's really annoying. Oh, we will absolutely... Oh, because we fire 5 times right now. Let's do that. And move back. Holy crap, that preloader's amazing. Okay, we have to get you back with the rest of the squad, Lotaeri, but we'll go up this way really quick. Tremus, move you up here. Move you here. I didn't realize, I didn't really appreciate how much damage Tira will do with that, with her heavy autocannon with that preloader set to go. There might be a way to reach this room from this side. We could maybe send Lotaeri around the back, but I'm a little nervous that he's going to run into more enemies. And he's got that cooling kit, which I might want to use. I guess, well, first let's use the overclocking kit again. And we'll use it on Tira this time. No, we'll use it on Tremus. We can move you here. Fire once. Tira, let's have you gain some laser cannon points. And then Tremus moves up and kills it. Lotaeri attempts to catch up. And Tremus will now purge that plasma residue at the end of each turn, assuming that's the only thing on him. Tira can probably one-round a Praetorian with a heavy auto... Oh, well, she moved twice right now, so she's not going to get a second shot. Let's do this again. Alright, we have enemy squads waking up this turn. And, oh, there might not have been a way over here from this room. Okay, we have a new enemy. We have an MK2 Praetorian. So, 100 max heat, lose 20 heat per turn. 6, it's basically the same thing as we had fought with the normal Praetorians. Only they apply 2 corrupted data, not just 1 corrupted data. And they have more hit points. Other than that, though, I think they're exactly the same. So Tira's gaining a lot of heat. I'm noticing this. She's getting a lot of heat. And Tremus is not earning anything thanks to the upgrade we just gave him. 21 heat is off. Well, if she moves, it's down. Wait. Tira loses 5 heat per turn normally? Yes, 5 heat per turn normally. Okay, yep. Sorry, I was having a senior moment there for a few seconds. I forgot that we took an upgrade that reduces the heat reduction that she has. Oh god, okay. That was a bit misclick. Unfortunately, what I tried to do was give a firing line for Lotaeri, but he's still not going to gain it. We'll move him up here. Tremus, let's go ahead and kill this if you can. Then we'll move you here. Tira will move up. And then we can use our cooling kit on Tira. Alright! Both fabricators have been destroyed. This means the reinforcements will no longer spawn, and we can deal with the enemies that are left over. As you can see, it's extremely important to get the objectives done as soon as possible. We've been kind of lucky in this mission in that the fabricators were on the same route together. It might have spawned one fabricator here and another like over here, in which case we would have had to go all the way around to reach it. So it would have been a lot closer. And of course they spawn new enemies every 3 turns as well. You can get overwhelmed very easily in one of these missions. So our overclocking kit is ready. Let's use it on Lotaeri. Move you down here. Lotaeri will move you close to the wall to leap out and get the enemies next turn. Tremus moves up and gets ready to help us tank. Alright, these are all the enemies that remain. These guys are totally going to break down this wall to get us, I suspect. Okay, Aegis. You're not wounded, Tremus isn't wounded, Tira isn't wounded, Lotaeri isn't wounded. Let's move you here and see if Tira... If on a crit, she might kill it. That was amazing. Excellent shot, Tira. There's no reason for me to risk moving her into range with the Praetorians at the moment. So we'll move Tira up a bit, and we'll just use the cooling kit on her again. Tremus moves down here. Oh, okay. I don't want to fight everything at once in the same area, so we're going to be falling back into this room while we fire on the enemy who can see us currently. So let's first use an overclocking kit on Lotaeri. If I shoot this, I think we'll have line of sight to that Acrid. Let's do it. That's dead when it activates. Tremus does not have line of sight to something, so we're just going to pull him back a bit. You know what? We're going to destroy this box. And that will let me pull Aegis back a bit. Let's move Lotaeri away. Okay. You're still doing good damage, Tremus, so I don't have to worry about that. Overclocking kit was used. You've got a prop damage on you. Tira has corrupted data, so she cannot be healed and will take 2 damage next turn. Okay, that's acceptable. I think we'll use the repair kit on Tremus after he fires his plasma cannon. We could use the Morana, actually. Sure. We'll do that on a suppressor. Let's move... Oh, nope. Let's use the repair kit. A bit of an awkward movement, but I want these two firing as they run away. We could heavy autocannon and almost destroy the Mark II. Let's do it. And then Lotaeri. Let's acid cannon the other suppressor. Something I really like in this game is how your positioning matters so much, because your tanks will be completely ignored by enemies if they can reach your more fragile units. So hiding behind walls, using double movement, using terrain, shooting down things that give you line of sight, which of your units can block for other units, it's all so wonderfully well done. Alright, this suppressor's dying, so I don't want to fire on it. This one isn't quite dying. Let's, no one's really that injured, so let's use our overclocking kit on Tremus. Tira. Actually, Tira is wounded. Tira, how much damage do you do with your laser cannon? We'll move you here, and you'll use your heavy autocannon to destroy the heavy spider. We'll then move you away. Aegis, let's fire... Oh, nope, not that one. If I move you here, does your acid cannon have range? Tremus moves up. And we... I don't have range on this enemy, which is what I wanted to hit. But we have range on the suppressor. So we'll take it. I'm perfectly fine with that. You're the last enemy left, poor Praetorian. So you are going to be quite dead. Tremus. Actually, we have the overclocking kit? We do not. So, I guess, Tira, can you kit it? A bit awkward. I forgot that it has Dominator armor to stop it from taking more than 20 damage, but we won. 107 matter, heavy autocannon, another one, if I really want to use another one, and a phase cannon. Alright, everyone. So, let's look at the phase cannon really quick. It's a 1 action point weapon. It has a cooldown of 1 turn, and it applies 3 armor breach upon dealing damage. It's decent. It goes well with Aegis if I care more about armor breach than firing a weapon twice. What else is there about it? I suppose it would leave Aegis sometimes with one action point he's not using. I really like the fully upgraded version of this, which I think it does 15 through 20 damage and 7 armor breach. That's very nice. That's very nice. Alright, so why don't we stop here, everyone? Because otherwise I'll begin babbling about things and it's not going to matter because I'm going to do all that stuff in the next episode. So we'll stop here. Thank you all for watching, and I will hopefully see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone.